Hello everyone, it's so nice to see you again since the last time I uploaded my video. Now I'm picking up another topic, which is a job interview. Uh, we all know that in the next 4 or 5 months we're going to graduate from high school and taking decisions whether continue your study or applying for a job. If you want to apply for a job, you can watch my video. It's about job interview. Now, before we get into our first topic, what is a job interview? A job interview is an interview consisting of a conversation between a job applicant and representative of an employer, which is conducted to assess whether the applicant should be hired. Interviews are one of the most popularly used devices for employee selection. And then, what is the purpose of a job interview? The main purpose of a job interview is from an employer's perspective to get an insight into your personality, competencies, capabilities, and achievement. And how many types of job interview? Well, actually there's a lot of types of job interview, but there are four popular types of job interview, which is number 1, behavioral interviews. Interviewers use behavioral-based interviews to determine how you've handled various job situations in the past. The idea is that your past behavior predicts how you'll act in the new job. And number 2, case interview. Interviews that include the interviewer giving you a business scenario and asking you to manage the situation are called case interview. They are most often used in management consulting and investment banking interviews. Number 3, competency-based interview. Interviews that require you to give example of specific skills are called competency-based interviews or job-specific interviews. The interviewer will ask questions that will help them determine if you have the knowledge and skills required for the specific job. And the last one is a final interviews. Final interviews is the last step in the interview process and the last interview before you find out whether or not you'll get a job offer. This type of interview is usually conducted by the CEO or other members of upper management. And now, how do we prepare ourselves before taking a job interview? 1. Research the industry and company. Clarify your selling points and the reason you want the job. Be ready for behavior-based interviews. Be ready to handle illegal and inappropriate questions, just like, what is your religion? What is your gender? What is your status in your marriage, single or married? Be assertive and take responsibility for the interview. Make the most of the tell me about yourself questions. Speak the right body language. Practice, practice, practice. Think positive. And the last one is send thank you notes. And how about body language? Of course we do that in a job interview. Number 1, prepare in private. Take some time to gather your documents, put your phone on silent, and review any information before you enter the building. Number 2, beware in waiting room. Waiting for the interview to begin may seem like a great time to catch up on emails or send a text, but your time would be better spent introducing yourself to the receptionist and waiting patiently. Number 3, maintenance a good posture. Choose a straight back chair if possible and keep your chin up and shoulders down. Great posture displays confidence. Number 4, keep your palms open. You can use your hands to talk if that is natural for you, but make sure you keep your palms open as you do so. Open, upward facing palms demonstrate you have nothing to hide and are confident in what you're saying. Number 5, use effective eye contact. In terms of eye contact, treat the interviewer like an old friend. Make eye contact with them regularly, but look away when it feels natural to do so too. Always maintain eye contact when shaking hands. And the last one is be responsive. Nod and smile to indicate you are listening to the interviewer when they are speaking. This action shows you understand what the interviewer is saying and agree with their statement. Okay, that's all I can say for today. If there are any mistakes on what I'm saying, I apologize. I hope this can bring benefits to everyone. So, thank you so much for your attention and goodbye.